The worst job I ever had was working at a funeral home. My first week on the job, this guy came in that had passed away, and he was wearing this really expensive black suit. And it was my job to call the widow and ask her what she would like her husband to be dressed in. And I said, "He looks really good in his black suit." She said to me, "Yes, he does, but I really wanted him to wear a blue suit." She told me, "I want you to spare no expense and get me the best looking blue suit you can find for my beloved husband." So 2 days later, when she came back in for her husband's viewing, she walked over to his casket and seen him in a very nice blue suit that fit him perfectly. After the viewing was over, she came over to me and said, "I don't care what that costs. My husband looks so nice and so peaceful in his casket." I looked at her and I said, "You know what? There was no cost for the suit." And she said, "Oh yes, I must pay you for the suit." I told her it was no problem at all. I said, "Yesterday there was a gentleman that came in wearing a blue suit that had just passed away, and I had asked his widow if she minded if her husband wore a black suit. And she told me it made no difference to her as long as her husband looked nice." I just switched the heads.